So this is it. This is where I get to show you and everyone else how strong I am. But you already know that, don't you?
Guess I'm not the only one who couldn't sleep then.
I managed a few hours. I dreamt I was with Ashley. Felt so safe. You know, like there was nothing I couldn't do because he was looking after me, he was helping me. Stupid, I know, but...
You could do a lot worse than have Ashley as your guardian angel. A lot worse.
What's that? Is that Ashley's cassette?
Laurel, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was so close to the candles. I was going to go and try and get it mended.
How are you going to mend that? That is ruined.
Well, this alterations guy, he's brilliant. I thought maybe he could patch it or something. I'm so sorry. Leave it with me and I'll sort something. What can I tell you? I've been screwing up all over the place recently. I know this is the last thing you need.
Be nice if we could all go to church together for once. Share a few special moments.
Yeah, maybe another time. We've got a lot on today.
Yeah, looks like it. You bunch of heathens.
Waiting for Sleeping Beauty, aren't we?
What, are you getting up or what?
Oh, show a bit of compassion, would you? You'll be jet-lagged.
I've been in the wide awake club for hours, excuse me. Been trying to do the accounts, but they're patchy at best. What's the point in having an account system if no one bothers putting anything in?
Right.
Are you going to be all right getting over there on your own?
Are you kidding? I'm lethal on these things.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about.
I'll be back for one. It's a day of fasting, so I've got some nice fish in. Make sure you're hungry.
Can't wait.
What?
There's a reason your accountancy package is sketchy.
Because we've had enough all business.
What, none at all? Bits and bobs, but nothing to write home about.
But people are using Connaughton cabs because we can't pick them up in time because we've only got one car.
Well, yeah, that's just temporary, isn't it? You know, we'll soon have a second car back on the road. As long as we keep on reinvesting, who knows, could have a whole fleet in a few years.
While you were baking your egg on the other side of the world, the direct debit for the insurance bounced. So you were meant to be in charge of the accounts.
So, because of your obsession with the Coma kid, we've got a burnt-out car sitting on bricks in Hotton Police Pound.
You know what? Remind me never to go into business with you again. I'd have been better off setting fire to me wallet.
All right, first things first, let's get that kettle on.
And there can be no excuses about toothbrushes now. I want to see them little gnashers gleaming.
Where's Mum?
Well, she probably just popped out. There's nothing to be panicked about. Now, the best thing we can do here is clear up and get the breakfast on. But first, teeth.
Yeah, teeth.
Yeah, it means you. I've already done mine. I'm gonna sort some breakfast. I was gonna do pancakes because I knew everyone likes them, and it'll save Laurel running around sorting 5 different types of cereal.
If you insist.
Oh, hi.
You OK?
Yeah, fine.
We were worried about you.
Well, I just popped out for 5 minutes. Needed some fresh air. If I'd known you were coming early, I would have, you know.
Right then.
How's she doing?
Oh, she's asleep. She's been good as gold. They all have been. How are you?
Look at this mess.
Dad, just leave it. I'll sort it out in a second. Yeah, I'm all right. I went to the graveyard and I yeah, I'm all right.
Thanks for coming. Good Friday's always such a sombre day, especially when we've just lost someone so close. Shows you how paper thin it all is, doesn't it? was only this time last year we realised how poorly he was.
Oh, aye. Had that wobbly, didn't he? Said he was leaving the church.
It's not just chocolate eggs and Easter bunnies for your lot, is it? I can't see how it would take a strain.
Should we just go and sit down?
Yeah, following your lead, mate. It's your gig.
Oh, you haven't started yet, thank goodness. Shall I shut these?
Yes, please. Thanks, Emma.
So am I going to have to, like, provide a sample? Well, they better have reading material. Or do I have to, like, bring my own saying that? As long as they've got decent Wi-Fi, I'll be all right, won't I?
Well, I expect they'll have super fit nurses and little teeny tiny outfits bombing about the place. Or they just actually might be medical professionals who take fertility issues seriously.
Hey, we don't have fertility issues.
You will in a minute if you don't belt up. Shall we just go? Don't want to be late, do we? And can you please try and be vaguely sensible in front of Dr. Kavanagh? I do want him to take us seriously.
Well, shouldn't we mention the pregnancy test?
Why? Told you, must have been dodgy. No point wasting his time. Come on.
Hello, love. How are you doing? Yeah, okay, I just, had to get out of the house for a bit. It's all just a bit intense.
Yeah, well, it's bound to be, isn't it?
Everyone's just sort of on their best behaviour, all sort of circling around each other, desperately pretending everything's okay. I'm gonna go into Houghton and grab some groceries and stuff. I've made a list, but we basically need everything.
Gabby, you're being ever so good.
Bet Dee Dee's beside herself, isn't she, knowing you're coming for a visit?
Well, she's a bit lukewarm, actually. And I can't really blame her. She'd be better off with Cruella de Vil as a mum. At least she'd get a decent coat out of it. I'm not sure I should really be going. Not right now. Everything's still so raw.
Well, you can't cancel. You've told her you're going now. Look, Mum, don't put that on me. The last thing I need is to be feeling guilty about messing Dee Dee around. And look, my head's already splitting. Just having to play nice with Arthur and listen to Doug go on. And I'm looking after Laurel and Dottie.
Gabby, I thought you were doing okay.
Yeah, I am. I just don't need any more pressure, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree?
Have you seen the state of their website? Looks like it's been made in 1994 or something.
Still nicking all our customers. Caught him trying to leave some business cards in the shop the other day. Really slashed his tyres, the cheeky git.
Right, I think we can beat Connaughton cabs without resorting to violence, thank you.
Yeah? Well, not with one cab, we can't.
Well, then we need to get some more.
We didn't think of that, did we, eh? Thank God for your incredible business brain.
Right, do you want to just rein the aggression in a tiny bit?
Look, £2.5 grand there. That's enough to get us back in the game, isn't it?
Where the hell's this come from?
It doesn't matter. All you need to do now is start getting us some fares.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, once we've paid off the overdrafts and bank fees, we'll have, what, about 30 quid?
What overdraft? I thought they weren't going to give us one, so we've been in credit for 6 months.
Pete, they'll always lend you money. Just means you get crucified when they want it back.
I feel quite energised, ready to get out there and spread the word.
Well, we'll have to send you off to Demdake as a missionary.
Oh, do you have to, man?
Thanks for a lovely service. I know it can't have been easy. You did yourself proud.
Thank you.
You sure you don't want me to hang around? Help set up for Evensong?
No, absolutely not. All right, it's all under control. But thanks anyway, you've been an absolute star.
Okay. See ya.
What do you think you're doing? Skulking around during a church service.
You said you wanted the Bible bus fixing. Well, it needed new brake pads. It's sorted.
Oh, you could have just called me. I could have come and picked it up.
Well, what's to surprise you? But then that lot, started piling in, then... Well, I was trying to protect your reputation. Look, it's no big. I mean, you can have it on the house if you like.
How about I pay for it? Keep things super simple.
Well, If you're looking for simple, you've come to the wrong place.
Who says I'm looking for anything?
Well, you seem pretty lost to me.
Hello? Hey, I felt bad about leaving you.
Oh, you didn't have to. I'm a big girl, I can cope.
You don't have to be brave in front of me. I know how much Ashley meant to you. You don't have to suffer on your own.
I appreciate it, I really do. But sometimes, I prefer to work through things on my own,
Yeah, and I'm all for quiet contemplation in its place, but sometimes a good chat with a friend can work wonders as well. I know you've got your hands full, but I'm always here to pick up the slack for you.
OK, why don't I come over to yours in a bit?
Great.
I've got a couple of phone calls to make. I'll look up here and then come over to you.
Yeah, come for lunch. I've got some beautiful fish I'm threatening to cremate for the boys. There's plenty to go round.
Lovely, sounds amazing. I'll see you in a bit then.
OK, see you later.
I wasn't sure whether you'd be going to church.
Not today. I can't face it.
Right. Feeling a bit rough, are we? Don't you want a couple of painkillers in there? Please tell me you're not hungover.
What?
Found that under the sofa.
Yeah, that's not mine. I found that last night as well. I had a bit of a wobble, I'm not going to lie. But I swear to you, I didn't go there, Dad. Ashley stopped me. And I'll tell you why. I had this dream. I know this sounds crazy. But it was so real, this dream. Ashley was in it and, he was... Ashley, the proper Ashley. The strong, kind, gentle man that I fell in love with all those years ago.
No one would blame you for being tempted.
It was so good to have him back, though, Dad. Even for just a little bit. And maybe I would have given in and had a drink if he hadn't have been there. I don't know, but he was. And he stopped me. Saved me from myself. So I swear, I did not touch a drop.
Only us!
Oh! What have I done to deserve this, Gabby?
We've been having a little chat. How would you feel if I took Gabby with me when I go to Australia?
3rd of May. Well, at least she doesn't have to wait too long.
Yeah, just an operation, isn't it? She's been through so much already.
Come on, she's a warrior. From a long line of warriors. We'll get her through it. And, yes, she'll have a bit of a sore throat for a while, but, hey, that's why God invented ice cream.
Hey, what's going on with you? You and Brenda had a row or something? Does she know you defected to the competition?
No, just holding the fort whilst Marlon sorts the soufflés. Now, your mum collared me on the way to the cash and carry.
Otherwise known as the nail parlour.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
No, I'm sure she won't be long.
Eric, what can I get you?
I'll have the same again, please, and whatever these ladies are having.
We can buy our own drinks, thank you. And I don't need your pity.
Well, you'll be lucky. I'm fresh out of that since 1962.
Dare I ask?
I felt sorry for this pigeon with a dodgy foot, and I offered it some of my sandwich, and it decided to thank me by flying overhead and messed all over. What happened yesterday was deeply unpleasant. Rishi really let himself down. But if you don't mind me saying, you handled yourself with the utmost integrity. Rarity round here.
Steady.
Oh, cheers, Eric.
Well, I suppose I could have a small vodka and tonic, seeing as how you asked so nicely.
Right. VAT it is, then. Not a word I could use very often without feeling the ice-cold hand of doom clutching at my throat.
It makes total sense.
In what universe?
You've already got your hands full with Dottie and Arthur. You don't need to be worrying about me as well.
But you're every bit as precious to me as they are.
Yeah, I know, but look, I'm not trying to be weird or difficult or make anything worse.
But Australia?
Laurel, things have been so full on here. And I've been trying my hardest to be super cool and keep everything together for everyone, but...
She shouldn't have to, though, should she? I mean, she's a 15-year-old girl. It's too much for her.
I thought you were doing okay. Better than all of us.
I just need to get away, you know, from everything. Not for forever, just for a bit, you know, just for me.
But what if you get out there and it's too much? You don't know how you're going to be feeling tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling in 5 minutes.
If it does get too much, then I'll come home.
It's not like jumping on a 17A from Cundy Cross, you know.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not abandoning you. Though if you need me here, then just say the word.
I told you last time, never again. Yet here you are, bold as brass, using my church to stash your stolen goods.
It's only for a few days.
You're not even embarrassed, are you? Oh, you really saw me coming, didn't you? How desperate was I? How up for it? What, do you think you get extra points for a quick grope in the vestry? Is this how you get your kicks? Humiliating people? Preying on them when they're weak?
What are you on about?
Well, you've picked the wrong woman this time, I'm telling you that now. Take your phones and get out.
Harriet.
Just leave!
Would you like to see the dessert menu, or maybe a coffee or something?
Not for me, thanks.
You haven't heard from your mum, have you? I think her phone might be turned off.
Obviously rammed out at the cash and carry. Oh, she'll be exhausted when she gets back.
Don't let her take advantage of you.
What am I supposed to do? Shut the pub?
Oh, don't do that. I was hoping to convince this one to have a coffee.
Oh, no, I can't. I need to go and pick Jack up from my granddad and need to get Sarah to one of her parties. A better social life than me, that one.
And what about you, Eric? Can I tempt you?
As much as I'd like to now. I've got to get back. Work commitments. Maybe another time.
Well, I might hold you to that. And we only have to play a £5 a game if you feel up for it.
Well, you two seem to be getting on very well.
Beg your pardon?
You'd never be bored. I'll tell you that much.
Just try and get your mind out of the gutter for once. We're not all motivated by lust and greed.
How did you get on? Oh, it was a giant waste of time. Should have been prepping my cracking extravaganza. Oh, it's some student due at Longcrest Hall, and I'm doing the catering, and everything has to be Easter themed.
It's good news. Dr. Kavanagh said there's no need to do anything, we just need to be patient, right?
Yeah, 2 years before they'll even run any tests. How unfair is that? We could both be dead in 2 years. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
You heard what he said. The worst thing we can do is get stressed. Just try and relax.
Right, I think you've got that side of things nailed for the both of us. See you later.
See you in a bit.
You're a good girl.
Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do.
So irresponsible of him. Just leaving it lying around.
Dad, it was a rough day for everyone. He's normally pretty good.
He's probably 3 sheets to the wind now with his blooming Navy mates. You'd think he might want to be here.
Dad, he's lost his son. He's scrabbling through this like the rest of us. And if that's what he needs to do, then it's his choice.
Shouldn't Bernice be sorting that, seeing as she's the one dragging her off halfway around the world at a moment's notice?
You know as well as I do that this is not down to Bernice. Gabby's adamant about going.
Seems like a rum do to me.
Look, after everything she's had to deal with, I can see why she wants to go. And given another chance, I'll go myself. But I can't keep her here because I'll miss her. She deserves better than that. So if she wants to go, She's got my blessing.
I mean, I love helping out charity, you know that, but it has been several hours now, and I would like to actually see the twins before they go to bed. So if you can give me a call and just let me know what time I can expect you back, thank you. Yes, what can I... No, let me guess. You look like a gin and tonic kind of girl to me.
Yeah, well, I've had my moments, but I'll just stick to orange juice tonight.
Busy time of year for you guys, I suppose. Got to keep a clear head.
Yeah, something like that.
She's through the worst of it.
Well, that's what I keep telling her. I know, and she says she's all right, but she's scared. And so am I. You know, things can go wrong, even in routine surgery. Oh, sorry. That was thoughtless.
Oh, no, you're all right, Chuck. Carry on.
No, let's see. Kane Dingle?
Full marks for observation. You only known me 15 years.
We need to speak to you about the theft of some mobile phones in Hon 2 weeks ago.
I've already got one, thanks. I just signed a new contract.
We can do it the easy or the hard way, your choice. Okay, I think you'd better come down to the station with us and have a little chat.
Right, shall we then?
Hardy and Miller bring the case to a close in the last ever episode of The Brilliant Broadchurch here on ITV, Easter Monday night at 9. But next this Good Friday, Michelle faces the toughest decision of her life in our first visit of the night to Coronation Street.